Neck stiff, jaw clenched, mind racing like it's trying to win a gold medal and overthinking. Listen, if your brain feels like it's been living in a group chat with chaos, you're not alone. Life is wild right now. It's like we're all walking through a thunderstorm, holding metal rods going, why am I so stressed? Here's the truth. You don't rise to the level of your dreams. You fall to the level of your habits, especially when chaos shows up. And oh, chaos will show up. Late, uninvited, probably messy, like your cousin Ricky at Thanksgiving. But here's the good news. You can train your mind to stay calm in chaos. I did. And if I did it, you definitely can. Now, let me paint a picture. A few years ago, I was the human version of a browser with 48 tabs open, trying to work, thinking about bills, overthinking what someone might have meant in a text, worrying about things I couldn't control, couldn't fix, and couldn't even explain. Every small thing would set me off. Coffee spills? I'm spiraling. Someone cuts me off in traffic? I'm plotting revenge for 3 blocks. Phone dies? Existential crisis. One day I lost it over a broken shoelace. A shoelace. That's when I knew, okay, we're not okay. So I did something radical. Not skydiving, not moving to Bali. I started training my mind, not to be perfect, but to stay calm when everything around me wasn't. Let me tell you about a monk. No, this isn't a Disney movie. Stay with me. There's this old story about a monk who lived by a river. One day, a young man storms in, angry, anxious, loud. He says, I need peace. Teach me how to stay calm. The monk nods, then tells him, go sit by the river and watch it flow. Don't move. Don't speak. Just breathe. So the guy sits. 10 minutes go by. He's itchy, annoyed, thoughts racing. After an hour, he's fuming. He runs back to the monk and says, this is stupid. My brain's louder than ever. The monk smiles. Good. Now you finally heard it. Here's the point. You can't train a wild horse by yelling at it. You have to observe it first. Same with your mind. See, we think peace is something you find, like it's hiding behind a couch cushion with your TV remote. But peace isn't found. It's built, one breath at a time. And chaos, it's the gym, the pressure, the training ground. Let me put it this way. If you only stay calm when things are perfect, that's not peace. That's convenience. Real peace shows up when your life is doing backflips and you still choose to breathe. So, how do you train for that? Let me tell you what worked for me. Step 1. Slow. Everything down. Talk slower. Walk slower. Eat slower. Even scroll slower. Yes, I see you doom scrolling like it's cardio. When life moves fast, your mind gets dizzy. You ever tried running on a treadmill at full speed while juggling? That's how most people live. But calmness lives in the slow lane. So I started doing weird stuff. Staring at trees, watching clouds, listening to silence like it was a podcast. At first it felt awkward, like I was auditioning to become a bush. But over time, my brain got quieter. And when the brain gets quiet, the soul speaks. Step 2. Control the controllables. You can't control traffic, or your boss's mood, or your friend's weird decisions. But you can control how you respond. Chaos outside doesn't have to create chaos inside. Imagine your mind as a house. You don't throw your couch out the window every time it rains, right? So why let every storm outside throw you into panic mode? Keep your house steady. Let the world spin. It's going to spin anyway. Step 3. Laugh. No, seriously. Laugh more. At yourself. At the chaos. At how ridiculous life is sometimes. Laughter is the pressure valve. The brain reset. It's basically a mental exhale. There were days I'd be overwhelmed and I'd just say out loud, okay, universe, I get it. You're spicy today. And somehow, it helped. You can cry and laugh in the same breath. That's not weakness. That's being human. Now, here's the deep part. When you train your mind to stay calm, you become someone other people lean on. Not because you're perfect, but because your energy feels like a warm blanket in a cold world. You ever meet someone like that? They don't talk much, but when they do, it's like, boom, instant peace. They listen without fixing. They stay steady while everyone else is panicking. They're not loud, they're grounded. You know why? Because they did the work. They sat with their chaos, faced their noise, and chose calm anyway. That can be you. But let me be clear, calm doesn't mean passive. It doesn't mean letting people walk all over you. It means you don't hand over your peace like a coupon. It means your mood isn't controlled by someone else's bad day. It means you can sit in discomfort and not need to escape it immediately because you've built an inner foundation, not made of concrete, but of clarity. Let's do something together. Right now, just for 10 seconds. Ready? Breathe in, hold it, let it out. Now, notice what's not happening. You're not spiraling, you're not reacting, you're just here in this moment, with me, alive, safe, still. That's calm. And guess what? That's yours. It's always been yours. You just forgot how to access it. Now look, life's not going to stop throwing curveballs. That's not its job. Your job is to get better at catching them, or at least dodging with grace. You're going to have days where everything goes wrong. Car breaks down, email drama, toothpaste on your shirt, and somehow you stub your toe twice on the same chair. But now, you've got tools. Not just fake positivity, but real, grounded calm. The kind that says, okay, this sucks, but I'm not going to crumble over it. That's strength. You ever see a tree in a storm? The branches might whip around, leaves fly off. But the roots, solid, deep, unmoved. That's the goal. Not to avoid the storm, but to stand firm through it. Every time you stay calm when things go wrong, your roots grow deeper. Every breath you take when your chest feels tight, your roots grow deeper. Every moment you choose not to snap back, not to panic, not to quit, your roots grow deeper. And someday, you'll be the person someone else runs to when their world is shaking. And you'll sit with them, not fixing, not preaching, just present, calm, steady. And they'll say, how are you so calm right now? And you'll smile, because they don't know. The storm you walked through, the nights you couldn't sleep, the battles you fought quietly, and the calm was earned. So here's how we end this. Next time chaos knocks, don't panic, don't fight, don't freeze. Just breathe. And remind yourself, I've trained for this. I can't control everything, but I can control me. My peace is mine. I earned it. I protect it. And then watch how your world shifts. One breath, one pause, one calm moment at a time. You got this. Now go be the calm in the storm. And if the storm gets loud again, come back here. I'll be waiting. Still breathing, still calm, still with you.